everyone, and welcome back to Apex Racing TV for the final race of the evening. And yeah, the grid is up on your screen right now. Anthony Ainsworth takes pole position, Daniel Perry in second. Third is Dale Benson, fourth is Scott Malcolm, fifth is Ralph Cullinan, sixth is Edward May, seventh is Andy Maxwell, eighth is Carl Hardy, ninth is Steve Cooley, 10th is Dan Blake, Mick Barry in 11th, 12th is Edward Rapaga, sorry. 13th is Craig Jones, 14th is James Eaglestone, 15th is David Ayres, 16th is Jez Banks, and rounding out the grid at the rear of the field, and 17th is Ben Sharp.
This race will be, I think, the nice conclusion to the night, as the lights are on and we are about to go racing.
Absolutely, is just waiting for the lights to go out, and the lights will go out now, and we're underway with the final race of the evening. Anthony Ainsworth gets a brilliant start off the line. Dale Benison is in second place, and then Scott Malcolm is in third place as they head into turn one. So yeah, it looks like everyone's made it through turn one without any issues. Scott Malcolm's trying to go up the inside of one of the year one racing. Go with one of the year one racing guys.
Oh! And we have a decent number of cars going wide, and I think, Ryan, they were two separate incidents, as also Edward May is having some issues. Let's get a replay of that.
Yeah, just look at the replay to see what happened, and then I think he might have tried to go around.
Oh!
You got taken out by Ralph Cullinan. Yeah, basically Edward May was used as a pinball.
Yeah, and also a very weird crash there for Ralph Cullinan. Let's see. Oh, he lost the car there. Try to save it. Oh, wow.
Oh.
And lap 3 starting right now for these guys. Back to the front. Anthony Ainsworth leading a 4-car pack. It's rear 1, result loading, year 1, and result loading in the top 4.
Yeah, I'd say these top 4 cars, they've managed to pull away from the pack behind them now, and I think the battle for the win in this race could be between these 4 guys. I mean, yeah, Scott Malcolm, he was having a great run in race 3 until Scott Malcolm was having a great run in race 3 until he went wide in the grass. There's a bit of contact.
Oh!
Oh!
Bouncing on the curbs is Ainsworth, and Maxwell is left himself vulnerable and fighting hard with Carl Hardy there. So the championship situation updated before the third race of the night. Eaglestone is the leader with 11 points in front of Carl Hardy, and James Eaglestone is sitting in the pits, and Carl Hardy is sitting on the podium temporarily, so he might get a nice haul of points tonight if the race continues to go his way right now. Meanwhile, Hardy's teammate Scott Malcolm in the lead and trying to create a little bit of a gap between himself and the rest of the chasing trio there at the front of the field. Also in third place in the standings is Edward May, who is also sitting in the pits, now coming back from the pits, as Ainsworth. Oh, can he save the car? No, he can't. Hard into the wall. And now he's sitting in the middle of the straight and luck. Oh, Cullinan also. Man, what's going on? Who's that? It's just Banks. Okay.
What on earth happened there? Let's look at a replay to see what happened. And
oh, I think. Oh dear! Oh, no. That is Ralph Cullinan again. Don't tell me.
Yeah, it was Ralph Cullinan. It looks like Ralph Cullinan clipped the wall, and just unfortunately, Jez Banks was just a passenger trying to.
He is 2 for 2 tonight.
Yeah, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow, that was a.
And he's still going. I shouldn't laugh because other drivers had their race ruined but I mean.
I think there's a song we could use for Ralph Cullinan tonight for those 2 pinball incidents. I don't know if you've heard of the band Marco. What is it? The Who? They released that song ages ago called Pinball Wizard.
I think I heard of the song, but I don't remember it right now. Oh, Edward May is off. Bad race 3 for him. He's going to lose valuable points. He's already in a tough position. And out of all of this, you see Scott Malcolm pulling away from his teammate Carl Hardy there. We'll keep an eye on the lap times. And Andy Maxwell is all alone in third place. So let's go to this. Will give Airs the chance of putting some pressure. Of course, they should. I think they are on the radio with each other as I think someone kicked up a little bit of dust as now Airs use the alternative line. Looking at the lap times, Carl Hardy is closing on Scott Malcolm, and of course he goes wide as soon as I say that. But also Maxwell. Maxwell is closing in on these two guys in front of him. So let's hold on my thought about being a calmer race ending, because with the way these drivers are slipstreaming, we might have a close fight for the race win in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. As, yeah, these top three cars have pulled away from the rest of the pack behind, and yeah, I think we've got about, just looking at the timing. I think we've got we've got three laps remaining, I believe, or 2 laps remaining, I believe. But my calculations are never ever right, so just ignore me. As we ride on board with David Ayres at the moment, and
last time around, Scott Malcolm got his personal best quicker than Carl Hardy, but it seems like Hardy is still very, very close. Of course, Hardy made that mistake in Moss Corner. And yes, I think the two result clothing guys are about to have a little bit of conversation for the race win. Let's see if Andy Maxwell is able to close in on these two guys in front of him and maybe try to be, you know, the party pooper for the night.
yeah, absolutely. As Andy Maxwell is behind these guys, and is Maxwell wide in the background? I'm sure I've seen him run wide. Yeah, I think he was close to running wide on the grass anyway, but yeah, that's allowed these two guys up at the front just to build a little bit of a gap. But yeah, we've just under. I think we've got this lap and one more to go. I think possibly.
Yes,
So
I think it's right. Yeah, as Hardy gets his personal best, and so does Craig Jones. So
yeah, I think I'm not sure what these guys will do. If they'll start battling away or just try and pull away, try and work together and pull away. But excuse me, yeah, I think I'm not sure what I would do if I was these guys in their Discord channel. Maybe try and work together and pull away, and then if they build up a big enough gap to Andy Maxwell behind them on the last lap, try and battle away on the back straight, try to make a move, and yeah, just got sideways and spun and flipped the ball. Forgive
I
me,
think he has some damage to his steering.
Absolutely.
He's keeping it a bit sideways. Back to the front.
Yeah, back at the front on board with Carl Hardy, and yep, Carl Hardy is right behind his teammate now, Scott. Excuse me, I keep coughing, but yeah, I'm managing to hold it in. So yeah,
It's allergy season. Come on, let's give yourself a break, Ryan.
Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a bit stuffy. So yeah, these two guys up at the front are still close to each other, but Andy Maxwell is managing to maintain the gap to them as Carl Hardy tries to go around the outside, or
I
maybe
think
just try.
we. Sorry, Ryan. I was thinking, aloud. I think we have this lap and one more, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, as I said before, my calculations are always wrong. So yeah, it's a bit of guesswork from me. But yep, I think this lap and this lap and one more. So yep, these two guys are these guys are just managing to slowly pull away from Andy Maxwell behind them. So yeah, it looks like a battle for the win that will be between Scott Malcolm and Carl Hardy from Result Clothing. So yeah, Carl Hardy's not making a move at the moment. He's more than Oh, I was about to say he's more than happy to sit behind, but he's going for the move, or he was going for the move, but decides to tuck him behind.
So white flag will be in the air this time around. For the final time today, the cars will tackle the very tough yet very beautiful Canadian racetrack here in Mosport. And yes, white flag in the air. Let's see how the Result Clothing guys will sort this out. It has been a very nice night of racing for this team, and really they would like to have another victory.
Yeah, absolutely. As Marco said, we're on the last lap, so yeah, it looks like this battle for the win will go down right to the final corner, or yeah, this might be sorted on this back straight as Carl Hardy is still behind his teammate Scott Malcolm, and yeah, it would be nice to see Scott take the win after having some issues in race three, but not race three, race two, sorry. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if these guys start battling away. I think yeah, time will tell. Just watching this onboard, we'll see what Carl Hardy decides to do, and he's got a good run in Scott Malcolm, but what will Scott do if Carl gets a run? Will we defend, or it looks like Carl Hardy's more than happy to sit behind possibly, but yeah, Carl Hardy's sitting behind, so yeah, it looks like Scott Malcolm may take the win in this final race of the evening. As they come round the final corner, and it says Scott Malcolm in the lead, Carl Hardy in second for Result Clothing. So yeah, Scott Malcolm's going to come round to take the final race, take the race in the final race of the evening. So yeah, Scott Malcolm takes the win in race three. Carl Hardy finishes in second for a Result Clothing 1-2, and Andy Maxwell rounds out the top three for year one racing. Yeah, Scott Malcolm takes a terrific win in race three, followed by teammate Carl Hardy to make it a Result Clothing 1-2. Andy Maxwell rounds out the top three for year one racing. Edward Rapraga finishes in fourth for Fury Simsport. David Ayres finishes in fifth. Craig Jones finishes in sixth. Seventh place is Ben Sharp. Eighth place is Daniel Perry. Ninth place is Dan Blake. And 10th place is Dale Benison. 11th place is Mick Barry. 12th is Steve Cooley. 13th is Ralph Cullinan. 14th is Jez Banks. 15th is Anthony Ainsworth. And the rest of the field was either a few laps down or retired from the race.